welcome. Good evening. It's Tuesday night at the very arse end of 2025. Hope everyone's well. We're nearly there. We have 470. We need 500. But they're being made slowly. This is what's backing up. Oh, the gold ones are backing up. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Right. What are you making? Red, blue. Let's switch you over to red. Does that mean you're full? Yes, it does. Okay. What are the stars for? The Christmas event. Or the FICSMAS, as they've called it. So they've got a whole research tree. You unlocked they had an advent calendar, you unlock stuff in, and a whole research tree for the event, which we've done all of it. Just the final one. 500 stars, and it will turn our tree. Well, we give it a star at the top. So that's what that is. However, while we've been waiting for that, we have a full complement. 1, 2, 3 of those, which we need for phase 2 of whatever it is that we're building. The space elevator. There we go. Did that stop? Yes, it did. Oh,
Welcome
wait, no.
to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and FICSIT's faith in you will be strengthened. Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure, and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job.
Nice.
Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For FICSIT.
Have these not got any? Oh, no. I think we're out of fuel. No, you've got 129. Have you not got any? You do not. Okay. You have 129. Okay, so power is a problem. As you can see. But a lot of that is going to be down to the fact, not yet, So I think this is going to be adding to that while it restocks this. That's full, so that should not be creating any. That will load up too, because that's not being used for anything. Oh, it is. Okay, that's being used for that, which is okay. Which is probably why that's now come on. It probably doesn't help that we've got a lot of these being overclocked. Which is also going to add to our power draw. So we are going to need to get another another handle on our jetpack. Ah, lush. Oil processing, that's where plastic comes in. Okay. Logistics, conveyor belts 4, the truck, fluid packaging, that's the fuel. Okay. Petroleum power, interesting. And monorail, get ourselves a train. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, dude. And blueprints 2. Industrial manufacturing. Okay. So, I think there's a couple of things that I feel need to be done. Pop you in there. You. Because I don't think there's any. Is there any research? No. There's stuff that needs stuff that I need to do. Right. What are they? Motors. Assembler and crafting bench. That's not you, is it? No. And what are you? You're the Sam. Okay. You're making smart plating. Okay, so we're not making motors. So what I think is, rather than having one mega base making everything, I probably need other bases set up producing specifics. So one specifically for oil, with potentially a middle ground for combining that with something else. So that's the idea that I'm going with in my head. Once this is all done, I did set up an extra ball producing area. Turn those off because they're not needed. Which was fine. But we are like incredibly backed up on gifts. Like I've got lots in here. So yes. Right, I didn't mean to do that. But it's done. So... because I almost feel like we need to set up like outposts. So where there's an iron node, I set up an iron node mining operation, and then have that make a load of the just iron components. When you've then got iron components being mixed with copper components, etc., then that needs to be done elsewhere. With that in mind, right, so I need 50 motors. I can make 10 with what I've got. No, you're all good. So we're going to need more rotors, and we're going to need more stators. Oh, I can make stators, that's easy. But the problem I've got is if I start trying to do some of this automatedly, that's a word, I increase my power consumption, and then I'm more likely to pop a fuse, bust a fuse. So with that in mind, power becomes a bit of a priority. Okay, so that's got me 12, and it's rotors I need. I mean, actually they're not, because that's still producing anyway. It's not like that was backed up. Get me another 6. Okay. $19, $20. Right, so okay, so yeah, because that's copper and steel. Yeah, no, I've been off and on. 15 minutes of rest per day. You're spoiling us. Okay. Right, we'll take the jetpack. Right, what are you? Oh, yeah. Steel pipes. Yeah, set you down. Because I also feel, I think I said at the end of the last episode, having a little area just for me would be quite cool. So where it's got one of each of the things, so I can just chuck some stuff in to be done manually. Especially when I only need like 50. But it's going to increase power. Right, how are we doing on the Christmas trees? Because then we can tear all of that down. And it'll be lovely. 21. 20, because that's already producing one. You're missing the baubles. What are you missing? Silver baubles. Yeah, you got loads of blue baubles. That's fine. It's just a case of getting through. Hang on a minute. How? You got 500, so I don't think I'm going to need all of them. So we can turn that off. 120. We're still going to need some of those. So are all three of you making reds? Yes. So that is the and then one on the other side is the 20. Yeah. Oh, hang on, are you all backed up? Not quite. 45 and 50, so that's 100. You're not backed up. Surprisingly, oh, because you're paused, that's why. Okay. 20 to go. 19. So that one. Okay. Okay. Leave idle because that has now fully backed up. Excellent. You're getting there. Right. We need to go and get okay. So we need some more fuel so that we can just get through this last bit. Which is fine. What are you? Are you copper? Yeah. Interesting. Hello, beastie. There we go. Ooh. I don't know why I'm mining this. Because I've got a mine for it. Oh, hello. Nicely done. It's like me when I get a Tesco to get snacks. Nom 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 nom. Although saying that, I think we've got a fair amount. Of animal product, animal DNA. There we go. That we can use for fuel as well. Okay. So. Right, and then in there? No. In here. No, here. There we go. Put all of you in there. All of you in there. All of you in there. Okay. That will help. 17. Okie dokie. Right, we're not picking up any more of those because we don't need them. Okay. Right, so you were just concrete, weren't you? Yeah. You're those, which we're going to need for other things. You're Sam. You're just storage, aren't you? Yeah, reinforced plates, which we've got on both things. How much? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we could take a full stack of that. What are you being used for? interesting. Because I think all the copper is like at a standstill, idle, because it's full. Yeah. No. Over here. Oh, because it's still being used. Yeah. To make my golden balls. My golden balls. See, there and there. It's not you. Nope. There we go. So what's that? 15 per 17 times 50. I don't know. Right, fairly certain you can now be switched off. As can you. Because the less I've got to store after the fact, the better. How are you doing? Doing alright. I don't know how many that is. Okay. $15. That's because they're still doing modular frames, although it's got 36 in reserve. Because how are you doing? Oh, you've got great guns. And then in here I've got a load of pipes. You're just steel, aren't you? A backlog of steel. You're still producing. You're not backed up though. You're nearly done. Okay, it's you that's keeping that. Okay. Cool. Right. So, what are you storing? Nothing. Take you down. I think it was a load of stuff that I had. Yeah, you're full. Okay. Right, so let's come into here. And we need two of those. One of those. Two of those. House power across great. Evening, Dolph. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. We completed phase 2, and I'm just putting some stuff together for a list to go and set up a new power thing somewhere. Nice. We have 14 to go. $13 if you include the one that's currently being produced in here. I added with the blueprints. I was able to set up another instance of basic baubles, blue and reds. You have not missed it. Do not worry. I am a bit. It's touch and go with power, because I think a lot of that is because I've got overclocking on a fair few of these. But once it's done, I am going to tear all of it down except the tree, and store everything, which is going to be a problem. So there's that. Yes. And then what I need to have a look, because I've got an idea for how to leave it for the rest of the year. But I need door walls, windowed walls. I just want basic walls. I just want basic walls, and then I'm going to make it look like a big Christmas present, and then at the end of the year I just pull it down and then Christmas tree. That's the idea. Anyway, so yes, I need to get some more cables, which is why I'm loath to get anything set up and running, because when I do, I know more power starts being used because stuff starts coming online because it's being generated. So there's a balancing act. 12. Because it's like I could. The rotors are still being produced. No, they're not. See, rotors are idle. Why are they idle? Screws. They're not idle. Okay. Why did the screws take so long to come through? I don't know. Interesting. Oh no, they are still producing. Because I need the rotors to make the motors. Oh no, they are wrong. But I'm not picking up presents because I've already got a load on me. My storage is full of presents, and my overflow storage for all of the Christmas stuff is also full, mostly of presents. Ah, wait a minute. Can you? Will you? Would you like to? Ah. Ah. Beautiful. Oh, well. More power, but more power to you. Okay. But it does mean I'm happy to pick him up again. I did see... Yeah. I did see... yesterday, when I was waiting... another totally normal FICSMAS gift.